Hello everyone, welcome back to the Observer. Last time we took our first glance at the game, we didn't really get all that far. Our main character, played by Rutger Hauer, got a call from his son, Adam, and we went to the stacks, the slums, to search for him. We found somebody missing a head, and we were looking around in the apartment, but we couldn't identify him. So that's pretty much where we stopped. We talked to some of the people in the apartments, but we didn't learn all that much. So I think we'll just continue where we left off, see if we can find out something new. A headless corpse laid in apartment 007. Unable to identify the victim, Dan assumed the worst, but the murder seemed to have been committed before Adam's distress call. Clinging to hope, Dan heads back into the building's twisted hallways to find out what happened to his son. First order of business, find the woman who called the victim. Her initials are HN. So that is something we did last time. We looked at the register, and we did find a couple of people whose initials did match HN. If we look at our dream catcher, we can see that there are two female tenants matching those initials. Hannah Nader lives in 106. Helena Novak lives in 104. There's Janice, or Janus. We talked to them last time. They're a veteran. Not really working all that well. Okay, so we're on the ground floor. We should head up. Hello? You're fixing the door? Everything okay? This robot is not quite as grumpy as the last one. Okay, we need to locate some stairs. The game's still kind of choppy. FPS is not doing that great. Does Janice has anything else to say to us? I guess not. I guess we're done with... Just slammed the door in my own face there. Okay, so here's the staircase. We'll just head up to floor 1, see what's what. Oh, that's pretty creepy. Here's 105 and 110. There's the Oculus for this world. Oh, doesn't look like we could get there. That robot, oh, it's like a turtle. Let's see, turn on its back. I want to flip it over. Oh, that's sad. Big Brother's always watching. Hello?
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Routine questioning.
Daddy, who is it? Can he make the door open? Where can we go out, Daddy?
Shh.
Go to your room, kids. Go play Runaway Galaxy. Let me talk to the man. Hello, officer. I'm Thaddeus Karski, head of the family. How can I help you?
He sounds very amicable. Let's ask about any suspicious activity.
Listen, have you seen anything questionable going on around here?
Apart from the usual, you mean?
The usual?
Well, you know, this place isn't exactly a beacon of morality. Still, we mustn't judge. Most people mean well. They're just misguided.
Okay, let's talk about his family.
Everything all right in there? Did the lockdown spook the kids?
Oh, no, we're fine. I do appreciate your concern, though.
You sound very calm. You're not worried about a potential outbreak?
Oh, that doesn't concern us, officer. Of course, I hope that's not the case, for the sake of the other tenants.
What do you mean, it doesn't concern you?
We're all clean of corruption. My wife, myself, and the little ones.
Clean... Oh. You're immaculates.
Children of the Immaculate Birth, yes. You've heard of us. All good things, I hope.
No.
Depends on who you're talking to. The consensus seems to be crazy, but harmless.
I see. And what is your own impression so far?
Well, you're probably the least crazy person I've met today.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. I think.
Let's talk about the Immaculate. We haven't heard that name before.
Well, I'd have to say, no mods of any kind. That's quite a statement these days.
Is it really? Is having a neural connection to the web worth renouncing your humanity? Is a body held together with screws and wires really worth a corrupted soul?
Some would say there are benefits.
Certainly. I know our lives will be shorter and less comfortable. But it's a price we're willing to pay for experiencing the purity of our God-given bodies.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big fan of implants, but I couldn't do what I do without them.
Yes, you carry them within you.
It wasn't really a choice, you know?
Oh, but clearly it was. The world would be a better place if more people realized that.
Look, sir, I'm a police officer, and I couldn't do my job without the implants. Maybe they actually help some people. So why don't you just get off your high horse, mister?
You're not gonna get preachy on me, are you now?
I apologize, officer. That certainly wasn't my intent.
How do you make a living anyway? Not many jobs left that don't require some basic augmentation.
We're a close-knit community, officer. We help each other out, as one should.
All right, if you say so, Mr. Karski.
Godspeed, Officer Lazarski.
Well, I think we may have come across a cult of some kind. Pure people who don't believe in augmentations, don't believe in transhumanism. What's this? Sebastian Spelushka, an urban refinement coordinator. Cause of death classified. Why would this be here? I don't know. We'll just take it with us. That's a very modern looking car. Wow, this bathroom's in a bad way. Huh? Hello? Okay, what was that? I don't know what that was. Probably not a good sign, though. There must have been like a wall separating this bathroom. And this urinal, this seems like a very odd design decision. Can't get over there. Can we flush the toilet? No, we can't. Some kind of noise. Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Still mad with me? Thanks for opening the door anyway. Yeah, this bathroom has seen better days for sure. I would hate to take a shower in this. Should we follow the robot? Can't go through there. Oh, they're on standby. I guess they're done with their duties for now. I'd say there are some things they could still be doing, but who am I to judge? It's the stacks. I can't crouch low enough to go there. Oh, there's one of these screens.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Yes?
I'm with the KPD. Need to ask you some questions.
Oh, and who's your friend?
Friend? It's just me, ma'am.
Oh, I have to go now.
Alrighty.
Well, bye. My friend? I don't have a friend. I'm not sure if we have any friends.
Miss Nader? I'm with the KPD. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Mrs.
Excuse me?
Mrs. Nader.
All right. Mrs. Nader.
What do you want?
Are you related to Ralph? Let's just get straight to business. Ask about the call.
Have you made any calls in the last hour?
No, I have not.
Could you check your compass for connections? Somebody may have used it as a proxy.
I don't have a compass.
Let's ask if she's okay.
Ma'am, is everything all right in there? Are you in some kind of danger?
You tell me, officer. I heard the alarms go off. Are the cleaners on their way? Are any of us safe?
The lockdown seems to be a malfunction. I don't think we're looking at an outbreak here.
Well, I'm sure the other tenants will be glad to hear that.
But not you?
No, officer. Not me.
Why would you not have a compass?
No compass. I thought pretty much everyone had one at this point.
Well, you thought wrong. I don't have any implants of any kind.
Right? Just one option left.
If you don't mind my asking, do you live alone?
Yes, I do mind, and yes, I live alone.
No spouse or daughter?
Didn't you hear me?
Then why did you insist on being called Mrs.?
I'm a widow. My wife died many years ago, in the plague.
I don't think we've heard about the plague yet.
Sorry to hear that. Is that why you don't have any implants?
Yes. Want to see the scar tissue on my face and neck? It's quite an embroidery. The little monsters really outdid themselves. Or do I have to show you what's left of my arm? Would that satisfy your curiosity?
Mrs. Nader, I'm just doing my job.
Yes, I've heard that one before. When the cleaners took my Laura away, one of them turned to me and said precisely that. I never saw her again. Not even the body. It's like she never existed.
I don't think we need to tell her to get off her high horse.
I'm not like that.
No? Oh, so you don't work for the corporation? The very same people who took everything I ever had?
Just because they pay me Doesn't mean they own.
Well, isn't that a pretty thought? You best get on with your duties, officer. I'm sure you have your hands full.
So long, Mrs. Nader. Helena Novak it is.
So we still have 104 to check. There's a lot of stuff being mentioned here. The plague, which has clearly something to do with the implants that everybody has outside of the Immaculate, who presumably don't want to get them on account of being impure and not being close to God. But it also seems that it might be a good way to insulate yourself from whatever virus or plague is going on in the game. Let's talk to this guy.
KPD? Anyone in there? Can you repeat that? What do you want?
Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
You noticed anything suspicious recently? Anything out of the ordinary? What? I don't know. I didn't quite catch that. Fine. You've been very helpful. Good night.
You should look into fixing that. There's these maintenance bots around. You should probably talk to one of them. Ask them to fix your intercom. Alright. Still looking for 104. Oh. Higher ground. We were in the courtyard before. There's really nothing to be found there, though. Well, there's apartments 101 through 104. I'm just gonna have a quick look over here. I think it just changed from a lockdown is a death sentence to it's not. I'm not sure if I caught that right, but that's a pretty ominous thing to happen. Something weird is definitely going on. And our son, Adam, when they called us in the last episode, they did mention that we are not in control. We should be wary of that fact. So maybe the company that was mentioned, maybe they actually are in control of us. Eric Dukiel. His occupation is neat. I don't know what that is. Citizen Class C, cause of death classified. Broken kneecaps, multiple bone fractures. Our vision is getting kinda screwy. I wonder if we should take one of our meds here. Let's save it for now. I kind of want to see what happens if it goes too far. This glitchiness, it's not artifacting. It's what's in the game. In case you're watching this on YouTube, it's not because of the artifacts. We're on the second floor. I don't think we should go there quite yet.
Hey, you! I can hear you out there. Help me, please.
In a minute. I have some stuff to do first. Right. Well, who needs any books? When you could just put a TV in the bathroom. Gregor Shiemchuk, electrician, cause of death classified, ready for disposal. Another Class C citizen. I guess they were talking to us. What's this? Don't worry, your data is in good hands. The permissing... Oh, it changes. I don't think I have enough time to read these. It's like a drone. ALOP. It's a weird name. Well, let's talk to the guy.
What's wrong, sir?
Oh, I heard this awful noise. What's going on?
There's been a lockdown.
A lockdown? No. Oh, God, please, not today.
What's so special about today?
Well, what's so special about today?
I was scheduled to undergo a medical procedure. It's a private matter. I'd rather not talk about it.
Suit yourself.
Very well. Are you in pain?
Are you okay? Sounds like you're in pain.
Oh, it's fine. I got a condition. I'm waiting to have it fixed.
Anything I can do?
Sure, if you're an expert in corrective surgery.
Well, have you seen anything suspicious?
I'm wondering if you've seen anything suspicious lately.
I haven't seen anything in over 40 years.
Ah, that's your condition.
I really don't feel comfortable talking about it.
Fine, I won't waste your time then.
Wait, I did hear something. Quiet footsteps, deliberate, heavy breathing, angry, not hiding, hunting.
Anything else?
The smell, it seemed oddly familiar. Reminded me of my childhood.
Your childhood?
Yes, my family lived outside the city with all manner of creatures. When it would rain, the smell would be similar.
Smells from the countryside, huh? And something on their hunting grounds over here. Erato. Impeccable sound recording quality. I think we saw this before. Because I remember talking about how all the tech looks like 80s tech. And this looks like a Walkman pretty much. 102.
KPD. Like to ask you some questions.
Certainly, officer. Always glad to do my civic duty.
Well, you sure are calm, buddy.
You seem pretty laid back. You do know the building is under lockdown.
Well, yes, but there's not much I can do about it, is there? I mean, I'm sure the authorities are handling the situation as we speak. Come to think of it, isn't that why you're here?
No, not really.
Well, you might be giving the authorities too much credit.
Officer, please! It's highly demoralizing to hear that kind of talk from a man of the law. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh boy, this guy has been indoctrinated to the max.
Seen or heard anything suspicious lately? Neighbors acting weird?
Actually, I did hear some noises coming from 104. Then the woman stormed out of the apartment and ran off.
The woman.
Did you see where she went?
Well, no, I didn't actually see her. I could smell her, you see.
Smell her?
Don't tell me you can't. That cheap crap she pours over herself, the entire hallway reeks of it. She probably thinks it makes her seem ladylike.
I see. Got it. Thanks for your help.
I could hear her panting too, moaning like the whore she is.
You did, huh?
Yeah, biggest fucking cock tease you've ever seen. Always toying with me, bending over when reaching for the lock, all naked underneath her clothes. She knows I'm watching too. She likes to make me itch, cooped up with that junky meathead. I mean, what does he have that I don't? They're all like that, you know? Fucking mongoloid bitch. Now I hope she gets what she fucking deserves, so that she knows she's fucked up. She'll have no choice but to come to me, begging. But it'll be too late, you hear me? Too late!
We found the Gamersgate incel. Why don't you just shut your pie hole?
Okay. How about you shut the fuck up?
Well, that was certainly uncalled for. Good day to you, officer.
Probable cause. I guess not. That guy seems like a real dick. But
Desynchronization imminent. Administer medication.
okay, so that's the warning. You can see, yeah, there's like a lot of artifacting going on right now. I kind of want to see what happens if we don't do it. Let's talk to 103 first.
KPD, I'd like to have a word.
It's about time you showed up. What the hell is going on? Why are we under lockdown?
Most likely a malfunction. I'm still looking into it.
Well, you ain't looking in the right places. 'Cause I don't know nothing.
Noticed anything suspicious or unusual? Other than the lockdown, I mean.
Well, the couple from 104 were making an awful lot of noise a while back. More than usual, I mean. The girl ran off, and then it got quiet.
Did you see where she ran off to?
I ain't one to snoop. But, judging by the footsteps, I'd say she ran down to the courtyard.
Anything else you can tell me about them?
What? The couple? Don't know them that well. The girl seems nice enough. Not sure about the guy, though.
The woman seems nice enough under all those clothes. Let's ask about the woman.
What about the girl?
Oh, she's a trooper. Works double shifts at Chiron to support that ex-con asshole of a husband.
Any idea what she might be doing for them?
Can't be too important, or she wouldn't be living in this shithole. Explains the look on her face, though.
What do you mean by that?
Worn out, fidgety, jumping at shadows. Working for the corporation has that effect.
Warning. Desynchronization.
I guess.
Administer medication.
Oh, we're not in a good way here. Let's ask about the man.
What can you tell me about the guy?
Amir? I think he's called. He looks tough, but he's got the yellow eye, you know? Twitches like a junkie. Probably sells the shit, too.
How do you know that?
What, the dealing? I seen him sneak around during the night, carrying packages and stuff. I doubt he's the goddamn postman.
Domestic violence?
Does this kind of stuff happen often? You ever see a husband get violent?
Nah, he ain't a wife beater or anything like that. He's just messed up. Then again, ain't we all?
Anything else out of the ordinary? Anything at all?
Well, other than some asshole bringing animals into the building, I'd say that's pretty much it.
Animals?
Yeah, I could swear I heard something growling in the hallway earlier. I'd inform the janitor, but he'd lose the plot midway through the talk anyway.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
That's new.
Well, that's the second mention of some animals. We got the tenant in 101 talking about how it smelled like the countryside with all the critters. Anyway, I think we should maybe synchronize.
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
And there goes the artifacts. Anyway, this is the place. Oh, the door's ajar.
Anyone here?
Our case log got updated. What do we got? Found traces of blood. Better be careful. Yep, there's the blood. Can we examine it? I think we should be able to do that.
Still fresh.
Traces of controlled substance detected. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Chiron Corporation ID. Low-level clearance, but still valid.
Junior programmer, huh? Is that the same company we're working at? I wonder. Chiron? Oh my.
Jesus.
Oh, they're still alive.
Be afraid. I'm here to help.
Well, I have an idea of who did this, seeing how the woman stormed out of the apartment. But let's ask what happened.
What happened here?
Help me find who did this.
Listen to me. The building's on lockdown. There's no way I can help you now. But I can get whoever's responsible for this if you help me find him. Don't try to talk. There's another way.
Oh, are we doing the thing? Are we finally doing the... Yes! Hold right mouse button to analyze neural implant. Middle mouse button to connect.
Subject approved. Commencing neural interrogation.
Well, we kind of escaped the slum apartments.
Hey, baby, I'm home.
So we can actually I'm sorry? I can't quite make out what they're saying. I guess we should stick to the apartment. Except... Huh. That's peculiar. Oh. I just got the areas mixed up here. It's been about maybe 20 minutes now.
Amir, is that you?
I guess, sorta. I thought they were taking a shower, but no, they're just yep, that's what you do when you have a wooden chair. You leave it under a faucet, let it take in the water. It's kind of glitchy in here, in the neural implant. I wonder if we have to use the synchrosine to make it work better. I do like how it looks, though. It's very, very cerebral. Oh. So let's find out what happened here. Oh, so many dishes left unwashed. Why? No wonder you're Class C citizens. Huh. Oh, this is interesting. So many birds. Where did I end up? It's kind of difficult to keep up with this stuff, you know. We're on the second floor, which also has apartment 987.
Thanks, kid. This should get me through the week.
Yep, so it mentioned controlled substances in the blood. So I guess whoever's memories we're doing is actually a dealer of said substance. Sounds like garbled up Polish, as far as I can tell. We are in Poland, after all, so it makes sense. Katarzyna Chigiel. I don't know how to pronounce these names. I'm probably butchering them. Another Class C citizen. Date of birth classified. Ready for disposal. We'll take that with us, I assume. We probably don't want to go there. Well, looks like a correctional facility on a loop. How often federal parole fails? It's kind of difficult to decipher that. Each one equals 250 prisoners. If I could take a screenshot of that, I'd probably analyze it further, but it's really obnoxious trying to make out anything that's on there. Here's your drugs.
What the fuck, man? I told you not to show up during the day.
And we're away. Wherever this is. This has got to be stock footage of something. I just don't know what. Oh, this is not the place. You people, you just don't understand how dishes work. An evil as old as hell. Unholy wolf man. I would see that. I would see that movie. That is a great poster. I think it's alluding to the fact that there is some kind of a monster running around in the apartment, and I assume it's the woman. You know, the woman who's all naked under her clothes.
You're rotted here.
Memories of prison, perhaps. Can't go back. I think the memories are a bit garbled. Oh wow, that's a neat effect. Now we have a bunk bed. I guess this is a cell. So yeah, we're kind of getting mixed up in all the memories, because you'd assume that's how memories work. If you could dive into them, it's not clear. It's not easily decipherable. It's all a garbled up mess. I like what they did with this. This is what Inception should have been, but he said it was a shitty movie. I think I came from that cell. Yeah, it's possible that the fact that he's dying and or high actually does this, which is another neat thought. If you're high, your memories are fucked up. And it keeps looping now, I think. There we go. So we need to find the correct path through the memories. Go through the right synapses to get through the correct memory, perhaps. So we're just ending up in the same room. Is there a clue there? There's like a trash can. So it's this door, clearly it's pointing to. But it just leads to the same room. Huh. We can't use our bio vision here. It's it makes sense. We're not the police officer right now. We don't have our equipment. Alright, if I've been there, I think I've been here. You think that's a clue of some sort, but here's the cell. Yep, it just resets the room. Am I missing something extremely obvious again? Maybe there's something like inside. No. Can't open the trash bin either, so it's not that. I think something happened when I went this way. But as I enter through the door, yeah, it resets. What am I missing? The thing turns on when I'm facing it. Is that a clue? I don't think that's a clue. Okay, let's scout the room more carefully. So maybe there's a way to get past this point by doing something in this room. Maybe not. So 3 TVs, all centered right about here. Nothing's up to code in these memories, I'd say. Well, I do admit I'm a little bit stumped here. Clearly, what we did before, taking a certain path, was the way to go, but something happens there. There's like a little twitch when we went through the cell, where we enter in the same place, like right there. Right there, it just resets back to where we were. How about we go back? The same thing happens. So we could keep doing this for all day. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna lead to anything. Oh, it changed. It changed the door. So we went through the door, and now it's changed. Now it's something else. We can see a chair. Where is there a chair? Except for that. Maybe it's that one. So that would mean that the door is should be seeing a door with a chair. I'm guessing it's yeah, it's gotta be that. Oh, okay, now I get it. So it definitely was a clue as to where to go on the TV. There's the wires. So we go this way now. Huh? And now we're in an interrogation room.
This fucking slop again.
Or is it? It looks like an interrogation room.
It's called soup. Now dig in, it's not getting any better.
I guess we're fast forwarding. Are we? Oh yeah, we're on the lam. Can't move. Oh, never mind. Hello, sirs. Hello, hello, hello. Oh boy. Look at that. That's a bad twitch he's got going. Hello, officer. Mind if I just...
Move it along.
Hmm? Trying. Oh, okay. Taking a nice leisurely stroll. Hello. These guys are so depressed. I guess you would be. Oh, you're sharing a cell. I'm sorry. Doesn't look like these cells really accommodate more than one people. Yeah, that's a prison, all right. Welcome to Diamond City. We all want to go home, but we can't. That's what prisons are for. Did you get the memo?
Let me out! 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 Let me out!
Can't.
Let me out!
Can't.
Let me out!
Can't.
Let me out!
Oh, what's that?
Let me out! 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 Let me out!
Oh.
Let me out!
Yeah, I guess it is a kind of a society where you would be the prisoners. Kind of like the one we live in.
Christy! Who won't lack the day? You're in my world now!
Flush the toilet to advance.
I need to get out. I can't take it anymore. It's gonna be alright. I need to get out. It's gonna be alright. I won't let one out of here. I need to get out. Now. I need to get out.
Are we still wearing our turtleneck?
I need a fix.
Come in. It's open.
Finally.
Oh, a good trip into a bad one. That's why you don't take prison drugs. I wonder if it's safe to experience a drug trip vicariously through someone's memories. A safe way to take drugs.
Amir, do you remember the night we met?
It's hard to forget.
Yeah, party it up.
I've always wondered, were you scared? Of me, I mean.
No, I could see right through you. I saw that underneath all your muscles and tattoos, you were like a big wounded animal. Lost. Alone.
Hey, at least you know what you were getting into.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Oh, this is Jack. This was the courtyard tattoo shop. And I should probably put up a photo sensitivity, light sensitivity, epilepsy warning for any future videos because there's a lot of that going on in the game. Wouldn't want anyone to have a seizure on account of that.
In sickness and in health, forsaking all others.
To have and to hold from this day forward, until death do us part.
Any regrets?
None.
That's just rude. I think we're coming to a close here. Huh? You must not shower. You are a streamer. You must not shower. Alright, we'll go the other way then. Oh, this is okay. Dang it, I hate it when that happens. Hey, come back here. I just want to watch Storage Wars.
You can do it. I know you can. You have to try. Do it for me. For us.
Is this home? We're finally going home. Someone was having a party. Honey, I'm home. No, we're still not done.
Get out of here! Run! Get help!
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine. Neural interrogation aborted. Subject expired during questioning. Emergency extraction procedure successful.
Well, I guess thanks for the memories. So, something I should point out, they mentioned Dan inside the memories. So, it looks like our memories are probably getting garbled up with his. I guess that's the thing that happens when you insert yourself into somebody's head. It's a risk that you have to take.
Well, you got your last fix. Hope it was worth it.
Is this how you get your fix? I guess. Let's see what it is. Data error. Oh, we should synchronize. I think that actually affects how well we can analyze everything.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
There we go. Let's try that again. Medical grade inhaler. Panacea 115 by Chiron Incorporated. Chemical trace detected. Controlled substance 45F. Those are his entrails. Let's take a closer look. Lacerated, well, that's, you can call that. You can call it that, I guess. Life-threatening severity, extensive intestinal damage. No match found for the weapon. I guess there wouldn't be, since it was kind of a huge mecha wolf.
Probably got him in prison.
Ethanol suit water. Gang affiliation. Synchrosine, we'll take that.
Synchrosine refilled.
Thank you. Oh, it's a different controlled substance. 22 grams of 31A. Illegal sedative.
More feed. Some over-the-counter painkillers. The numbers on them might lead me to Amir's clients.
Mm-hmm. So I assume those would be apartment numbers. So we got some more interrogating to do. Well, I gotta say, that was a pretty intense trip down memory lane. I like it. I do like it. I like what this game is doing. It's got me all confused.
Some
Hair.
strange looking hair. Not human. Not animal.
Is it a plant or a mushroom? What's that say? Anna Wierchpieta? Unemployed. Another citizen, class C. That is a lot of blood. Okay, let's make sure I didn't miss anything.
The only thing that was giving him life. The voice box implant. Not uncommon among long-time feed addicts.
There's something still there that I can see. Oh, it's just his identification chip. Oh, was it the same woman? So, that would be interesting. Well, we got Amir's client here. He was doing a little bit of dealing on the side. Got 112-209. I think it was Helena Novak that was here, though. Let's look around the apartment a bit.
Well, well. You must be Helen. What else are we hiding in here?
So yeah, the woman.
Credit chip. Handy for storing off the grid currency.
Helena clearly got away from whatever attacked our friend here. So we're looking some kind of a cyber monster, perhaps? Who knows? I guess it's a slow burner. Wow. It's a Chiron door 6400. I've always wanted one of these. All right. Let's go through the mail. First off, as your attending tattoo artist, I must advise you to stop sending me these messages. If you think you have a problem, come see me at the shop. Secondly, the piece on your neck was healing up fine the last time I saw it. The accelerant worked, and if it really is, as you claim, getting all messy, it most likely has something to do with your incessant scratching and tampering. For the last time, leave it alone. Drop by for a checkup if you want, but do not bore me with your petty anxieties. I'm not a psychologist, says Che. Corrupted data. The last batch you brought in was partially corrupted. I've managed to salvage most of it, but like I said before, you have to give me the decryption tool. Give the decryption tool more time to break through their scramblers. If we're to keep up this arrangement, you need to deliver on your end. This is sensitive data. Each distorted line of code means hours of additional work, and my time is very precious. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. The software is undetectable. The only way you're getting caught is if someone catches you physically interacting with the workstation. I know you're scared, and I am well aware of the risk this situation puts you in, but that is precisely what I'm paying you for, says A. Sorry, Hala, I know we go back a ways, but I really can't help you this time. I really wish I could, but even putting aside Amir's ongoing health issues, the higher-ups have enforced a strict hiring policy. No C-class citizens, and especially no ex-cons. I know Amir's not a bad guy, and he deserves another shot, but there's really no way I can get around these asinine regulations. Again, I'm really sorry. If there's any other way I can help out, let me know. Take care, Aneda. So I'm guessing the A does not match Aneda because he's using different names. Every job well done. Helps defend Chiron. Productive citizen. Yep, more futuristic stuff here. Get some documents. Oh, curriculum vitae. Let's have a look at his CV. Amir Novak. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Strength skills. He's a team player. He can work with others, even if they're not like him. He doesn't care as long as the job gets done. He can tell if someone's the right man for the job, or just talking big. He can make problems go away for good. Yeah, that's one way of phrasing conflict resolution. Resilient to extreme stress. He can work hard. Yeah, I suppose you'd have to if you're a criminal. Delivery, making sure the stuff goes where it needs to. Talking to people. This guy should really look into updating his CV. It's pretty clear cut what he's doing. But he has a copy of With Fire and Sword Spiders. So we're gonna play that. We're gonna play another episode. Get rid of these bloody spiders. I bet I can bundle up a whole bunch of them here. Well, as you remember, in order to save the maid, we do need to get all the coins. And yeah, that wasn't gonna fly. I'm thinking we have to use this sword to at least get rid of him to get to the other sword. Alright, let's try this. If we just go for the second sword here. Perhaps lure these spiders. Oh, no, that's... not gonna work, I assume. Yeah, we can't lure the other spider here now, so we can't get the coin. Alright. Grab the sword. Do I want the bottom one's attention yet? I guess. No, actually. We do need to get the one at the top first, just to make sure. Okay, I think that might have done it. But how do we lure the second creature here? We probably should have taken care of this one first. Or maybe we'll just say screw it and try to grab the coin anyway. Yeah, that's what you needed to do. That's level 4 of With Fire and Sword Spiders. Thanks for tuning in. Alright. Got rid of that. And man, just the dishes. Here's another copy of Nanophage and I. We've seen this before. Been talking about the phage for some time now. I'm still not quite sure what that means. Let's turn on our bat vision, see if there's anything we can find here. Because Dan did say that there might be something. Something else that they're hiding. What's this? It's just a holographic frame. Oh. I wonder who that is. Does it look familiar? Haven't seen anyone like that. We know what Helena looks like now. You would think there's something like hidden in the picture frame you could get, but it doesn't let me do anything with it, so. Can't open those shelves. Is that? That's pig. That's a pig. It's a canned pig. A rolling pin. There must have been a fight in the kitchen. Well, I think we're done in this apartment. Why don't we go see about those clients of his? Well, Let me remind myself here. 112-209.
Leaving the crime scene. Pursuing a lead. Victim's wife could still be in the building.
We already talked with everybody here. Okay, 112, right this way. It's an interesting way of getting around the apartments. (108), 109. Oh yeah, here's the urinal slash bathroom slash bath room. Must be a communist era apartment. We're here. 112 is over there. Okay, 109. Yep. Yeah, I'm thinking being here by ourselves is probably not the best idea. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Can't go back in. There's our culprit. I guess we should probably call for backup. I'd say that's a good idea, but we're not gonna do that. We're Rutger Hauer. Who said that? I don't know. Must have been a memory. Well, here's 112. Hello?
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Look who's here. The leech that's been skulking around the building.
That's me.
News travels faster than shit.
If you know where to look.
Is this where you tell me you got eyes up my ass?
You ain't that pretty. Besides, ever since the lockdown, I've been kind of busy.
Sure, you've been busy. You've been busy taking drugs, perhaps?
Okay, smartass. Tell me, why am I still standing here?
Okay, Slimeball, you found Amir's little stash and the fucktard used our names on the merch.
Close enough. Apartment numbers.
Oh, busted. Let's call for backup. Oh, wait, you tried that already.
Screening my calls, are you? Why don't you take a break and go hack yourself?
Officer, please. What you're talking about is highly illegal, not to mention unethical. Let's just say, I'm a concerned citizen with a very particular skill set.
Yeah, let's just say that. Let's just say you have a very specific skill set that you're using. He's a real dick. And that's also because we can't call for backup because it's a lockdown and there's communication issues. It all makes sense.
I'll turn a blind eye to the monkey on your back if you put your skills to work at restoring my comms.
What if I could? As long as we're under lockdown, this is a complete dead zone. But I've been scanning the internal network for signs of the double-A glitch.
Come again?
The double-A glitch, you know, the algorithm that makes the nanites go berserk on their own host, as in why nanophage happens.
And?
Nothing so far.
Well, hallelujah.
Look at you, an optimist. All bets are off until I finish my scan.
Alright, so we got some information about the phage. It's something we don't want to happen, probably. But look, mister, you're still not off the hook here.
You're not off the hook. I'm coming back to see if you're still alive when this is over.
That's some motivational technique. They teach you that at leech school?
Yeah, they do. Fuck off 101.
Well, that was refreshing. I do like how Dan says go hack yourself. That actually looks like a keyboard. I'm amazed. Hello?
Dan Lazarski, KPD. Is anyone in there?
No, there's no one here.
Did I not hear a pretty little girl just now? You okay? Your parents not home?
No, just me.
Why would you be all alone in there then?
So you're all alone in there?
Yes. Well, not really. I'm playing with Pieta.
Your little sister?
No, she's my friend, silly.
From school?
No, she's a special friend. Only I can see her.
Ah, that kind of friend. I had an invisible friend too when I was your age. Called him Tom.
Pieta thinks you're full of shit.
Well, they got aggressive fast.
What's your name?
Paulina, and you're Dan.
That's right. How old are you, Paulina?
34. 9, you silly.
Are you upset? Will you be all right?
I'm scared. The lights went out.
It's just a power outage. The building's not feeling well.
No! Something is happening. I feel weird.
Paulina.
Stop it! I can't. It won't let me out.
What's going on in there?
1074. 1074.
Weird kid. Or is it a kid at all? Maybe it's not. Maybe she's actually 34. Maybe she's Pieta. Chiron lets you do more. Gives you a lot of hands. You do all your phone calls, emailing, texting. Is that a pen? 114 can't work with the intercom.
1074. Let's give it a shot.
At least this time it did take me an hour to find the actual code. I feel as if I'm getting a little bit off track here, because there's still the apartment 209, but I guess we'll just do the case 628, strange little girl. Something strange about the girl. Yeah, I'll say. I wonder if that's her. Another deceased citizen, Beata Shalazinska. She said neo-pagan priestess. Right, and she's ready for disposal. Whoop. I don't know what I did. I pressed F and it said synchronization. I don't think I've ever pressed that before. There's another copy of Nanophage and I with scribbles on the back. That's a really nice attention to detail. It says Mama on there. I like this. I like small things, small details like that. There's some more GUI. Some more pig in a can. It's delicious. What do we got in the fridge? Fridges in horror games are usually pretty awful. Got some Sprott. Got some... What is that? Is that here? A can of here, yeah. Paul Cola. Can't tell what these are. Schledshia something. Hey, cacao. That's probably hot chocolate. Nice.
Synchrosine collected.
We're probably going to need a lot of synchrosine in this. I don't know how important it is, but just the fact that it gets rid of the artifacts on the screen is reason enough to pick all of them up. That is a good question. Why don't they just, yeah, this is the way you do it. Don't leave them here. I do it myself, but I can't interact with them. I would help with some of the housework if I only could. Unfortunately, I have more important things to attend to. Dan does not think much of housekeeping himself, so we'll just leave it be. Oh. Is that the Oculus? Having a good immersive time. Yep, they're playing with fire and sword spiders in VR. Well, I guess they don't mind if we just take a look at their files while they're doing their thing. The Dove Lovers Club. Okay. I do admit that I have a somewhat samadhi mind, but well, let's see. Pets to some, pets to others. Our auction house allows our members to sell and purchase their beloved companions to the highest bidder. Female, 16 years old, very well trained. Had her since she was just a small chick. Sterilized, so breeding is out of the question. Good condition overall, but she's missing some plumage on her head. Scar tissue is barely visible though. Current bid 12,000 credits. Man, animals are expensive. It's just like in Blade Runner. Male, 12 years old. Mental conditioning. Very obedient. Can be used as a carrier bird. I routinely send him out, and he always makes his way home. Some scarring around the bill and abdomen. Nothing too obvious. Still a nice looking specimen. For only 8,500. Female, 9 years old. Chipped. Well trained. Very obedient. Still in good condition. Still has the previous owner's initials tattooed on her head, but it barely shows from under the plumage. She's getting a bit too old for my taste. I prefer my hens young and soft-feathered. 14,000 credits. Female, 13 years old. Mental conditioning. She will literally do anything you tell her to. Once, as a test, I had her moderate message. This message board is dedicated to the online sale and purchase of dolls, posting further unrelated content for resorted improvement. It's good to see. It's good to see that the internet has not changed. It has not changed in the slightest. Male, 10 years old, still in training, needs to be kept in this cage at all times. Caught in the wild, so he's proving somewhat difficult. Looking for a stern and experienced breeder to take him in, and willing to sell at a discount or exchange for a more docile specimen. For 4,500. Yeah, I honestly don't know if this is just I don't want to think about it. Guess what we have here? Well, can't collect the Cephalus. We'll do with fire and sword in a bit, but there's some mail we have to go through. To whom it may concern. This is to certify that Paulina Matea has been diagnosed to have childhood disintegrative disorder, CDD, so known as Heller's syndrome. It's a type of late onset autism. In Paulina's case, it's quite severe, and to my knowledge, no early behavioral interventions were undertaken. She's lost almost all speech and social skills. It's highly doubtful she will ever recover, even if she was to undergo any of the more invasive forms of treatment currently available. Which brings me to the second point of this opinion. I do not believe Paulina Matea would survive cognition-enhancing augmentation procedure as the blood tests are conclusive. Her organism would almost certainly reject extensive implantation. In conclusion, I believe Paulina Matea will never become self-sufficient and will require constant care for the rest of her natural life. I do not see any prospects for her condition to improve. Dr. Alexander Sadovsky. I wonder if Paulina is the one in the VR set. It's all set. Just drop by whenever you're ready for another session. Buy a set of diapers on the way here and some IV cartridges. The recreational ones. You can get those without a prescription. I got the rest here. Tomorrow, then later in the evening, I'll have everything. White box. So how about it, buddy? You think you can deliver? Last time we talked, you sold me a lot of dreams, but I've been sold shit before. I got you the money, the tech, and the asset. Now it's time for you to keep your end up. So for the last time, is this thing gonna work? If you ain't sure, just say so. We'll come to some arrangement. I respect a man who can pull an honest hustle, so no hard feelings. Now think hard before you hit that reply button and give it to me straight. Will it work? Yeah. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I actually went out. I pressed the mouse 2 button by accident. Well, that's fucking reassuring. Now try that again, but use more words. Yes, it'll work. I've already tried it in a virtual test environment. For your needs, it's perfectly functional. Regarding the asset, there's no risk involved. I'll monitor the software from here, and if there's even the slightest spike in activity, I'll put it on standby. Which brings me to the final aspect of our collaboration. You mentioned the asset is in 113. I'm assuming you've put the machine in one of those adjoining apartments. I need the access code in case of an emergency. This is a non-negotiable term of our arrangement. If you find that acceptable, then the deal is off. I take the tech, you get your money back. Again, by A. You lying fucking cunt. I know you're there using my fucking equipment. Should have known better than to give you my fucking password. You really think you're gonna get away with this? As soon as I get out, I'm coming for you, bitch. No one's gonna save your wrinkly ass. I'll dance on your fucking grave. Again, some people just have a way with words. Anyway, I think we all know what time it is. It's time for level 5 with fire and sword spiders. Because those bloody spiders are at it again. We can't have any of that. Okay, I'm at the top left. Okay, we'll just collect these nice critters. Well, I think I'm boned. I don't think I can make it through here. Let's see. I can't go down from there. I need to get to the sword, but how am I gonna do that? I wonder. Let's just go with the oops. Let's just go with the flow for right now. See if we can make this work somehow. Alright, so I can't go down from here, obviously, because the bloody spiders are gonna get me. Then again, I guess these are all the coins we need, so yeah, it was just a red herring. We really didn't need to do anything. Just get the coins and get out of there. I'm not even sure if you can kill those spiders. I'm not sure, but that's level 5. And I think we're done with this. So this module here, I'm assuming she's just going through some recreational tapes because her condition is so bad that she can't really work in the real world. I didn't mean to use the word work, but in this instance I think it's somewhat fitting. Everybody's jam-packed with implants. The case is still commence neural interrogation. Okay, we can still, yeah, we can, wow, we can do the interrogation thing on her. Last time we did that, somebody got killed. Do we really want to do this? Human body. Blood type A+, life signatures unstable. I think it's a very, very, very bad idea to dive into her head. Let's see. corporate manager. Status unresponsive. Life signatures unstable. Pieta Sagan. Yeah. So that's the friend of the little girl. So let's connect. Let's see what kind of nightmares we get from this. Guess someone wanted to make sure she wouldn't hurt herself. Hey, it's the Wolfman Revenge. I think it's the sequel. Werewolf of Doom? Yep, some classics over here. And that's just a home tape. I wonder if the werewolf stuff is alluding to something.
Not an option.
Man, the amount of vowels in the Polish language. The only language in which Nietzsche is actually more difficult to pronounce because of the vowels.
Inoperable. It's best to accept it.
Silas is... Oh. They're using shrooms, I'm guessing.
There's nothing we can do now.
Rain, rain, go away.
Hmm? Well, this is interesting. Yeah, maybe they were going for micro-dosing on the shrooms. Is this what it looks like inside her head at all times? It's trying to push me away, clearly. If I get in front of these...
What the fuck were you thinking, Ono? Who the hell is she?
She's no one, just some brain-dead brat. She's got no relatives, no one to miss her. She's got what you need.
What? You're fucking kidding me. Assuming this is possible, it can't be legal.
Gray area. The tech is brand new. You want to wait for legal to catch up? Be my guest.
God, this is insane. Fine. How does this work?
We'll do the first session tomorrow, then another one, and then another. In a few weeks, your mind should adjust enough for you to jump in.
I think I may have missed some dialogue here, so I'm just gonna go back for a little bit, just to make sure. Gotta get all the content. Oh, okay, so there's no button on these two. It was just that one. And yes, psilocybin has been found to have positive effects on PTSD, depression, anxiety, panic attacks. It's very viable. So at least they're doing something right here, I guess. I'm not sure about this whole virtual thing. There's another button.
You're Paulina.
Henrietta, where are you? I can't see you.
I'm in your head.
Were you always there?
What? No.
The doctors always say I'm not well in there. I could never tell them to leave me alone.
But you're talking now. How is this possible?
I learned from you.
Oh, that's interesting. And that's pretty creepy. Kept guessing whatever neural implants they have give them access to the net, and they can probably, maybe their minds get mixed up somehow. Oh god, did I want to do that? Here's another button. I'm not sure what good that did. Well, I'm just going through the motions here. As in, I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Which is fine, I guess you wouldn't know. When you're inside somebody's head, it can look like anything.
You sure picked a fine time to grow a conscience.
Shut up, Ono. You don't know what it's like. I can feel what she feels. I think she's getting better.
There's no better about it. The girl's a fucking vegetable. Hey, don't even think about backing out of this. We had a deal.
Right. Sorry, that reminds me. Paperwork went through. You are now officially a Class B citizen.
You fucking serious?
Yeah. I managed to pull some strings. Just report to the Assimilation Center and they'll get you squared away.
Pieta, you're a fucking lifesaver.
Yeah, that's me.
A favor for a favor, huh? I like when you look up, it looks like there's just neurons transmitting information. that not do anything? I guess not. We'll just leave it on green. That doesn't do anything. I'm most certainly missing something. Yeah, this needs to go somewhere. Where? I guess over here? Alright, it's powered up. It should work now. Right? Keep getting pushed back by the wind. I'm guessing they don't want us here. I'm guessing that's what's going on. Can we climb that? No, no. There's an invisible wall here. I'm guessing we have to do something to gain access past that point. Let's see what I'm missing here. The slider. Oh, there we go. It's lowered. It's lowered all the way. Let's go. Oh.
You shouldn't be here. I won't let you hurt her.
You can see me?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're just an observer.
I'm an observer. You know what that means.
Yes. You're in my head. Like I was in hers.
How did you know I was here?
Wait, you should be able to do this. How did you know I was in here?
I learned from her.
Paulina.
I guess we're trying to help.
I won't hurt you. I'll get you out.
I don't know if I want you to.
Why is that now?
This dream is a temple where we are as one. If the dream dies, the little angel flies. Let me stay with her.
No, let's end this.
All right. Let's end this. Let's reboot the machine.
No! That would initiate a memory wipe right now. I fear it would kill me.
What about Paulina?
She would be alone. All alone. Please. Couldn't you restore the connection? Let me take care of her.
Is there any other way?
There has to be some way to help you. To pull you back into your own body.
My body is dead. This is the only way. Please, you have to...
Pieta. Pieta.
Caution. Low synchronization. Administer synchrosine.
Yeah, let's do that right off the bat before checking up on her.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
Is she still doing okay? Still unstable, but looks like she's alright. So, can we do anything about this, I wonder? Anything we can... Oh, there we go. There's this Cephalus. We could reboot or restore the connection. Well, we have a moral choice here. Either we reboot and we get Pieta probably out of Paulina's head, or we restore the connection and the two of them can remain close to each other. You know what? As much as I'd love to pick this, I feel as if Pieta didn't really seem all that, you know, all that alright up there. And she may have long-lasting effects on the kid, so, you know, I think the right thing to do here is just to reboot. Sorry, Pieta. Can we dive in again? I wonder. Does it look like it? And let's have another look at that. We did get rid of that side quest is now completed. Well, I do like a good moral choice, especially in a horror sci-fi game. So, once we go back, will Paulina have anything else to say? I guess not. I guess that's all there is to that. I hope I didn't miss anything there. So our next objective is to check out the next apartment, 209. But I think we've made some good progress today. We've found out some more. Not a whole lot. The game's pretty vague about everything that's going on. But whatever it's worth, it's been doing a good job of impressing me. I've noticed that Philip K. Dick has made something of a renaissance as of late. Not a whole bunch of movies or series are doing a good job of portraying that, but so far I think Soma, the game, and this one have come closest to that kind of weird drug-induced cyber vision that Dick had. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this game so far. It's been really good. Like, surprisingly good. It's a bit rough on around the edges, but it's very impressive. But yeah, I think for now we're gonna say goodbye to the Observer, and next time we'll continue our drug bust in the apartment buildings in Poland in the future, playing Rutger Hauer. Thanks for tuning in.